Must drop
There's
the album.
other artists that are at Piano Hub as well.
Yes,
that are also not dropping. He's not the only one that's not dropping. You know what I mean? That Hummeni video, you guys saw it.
I never got a single thing with Gabza. The only thing I got were like whenever he would improve his swag, like get new, like as he blew up,
give him like hand-me-downs.
give me the old clothes, yeah.
The old ones.
He's saying that no. Here's the thing. He said
Yeah,
that
mustard, by the way,
he was
not
also
yellow.
part of productions that happened. He was part of people's songs.
For example, Washimoto, Vulikawashi, Yokela Machika.
Exactly. No, exactly. That's a business.
Not you necessarily having to wash the cars yourself. Vulikawashi, my dog, and I will wash them and I make money from that.
Right. It's not as if I spoke to Kabza about it or
You just
anything.
woke up
No.
with it.
I'm just analyzing it for you.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell my artists, bro, it's not about me alone when I sign you as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I do my part. My part is to get you in the best rooms. I'll not record the best verse.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll pay for the music video, set up music video collaborations, but I'll not do the best moves on camera. You must do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna put the the superstar in you Ngenkane. I will expose it to you, I'll motivate you, I'll do everything. But if you yourself don't believe you're a superstar, you can make it.
But I think he believed he was just never given a chance.
Nah, no, bro.
Nigga.
As someone
Yeah.
who knows how to take people from nowhere, right?
Mm.
And bring them to a space where they now have numbers to talk.
Yeah.
Than I am than I have as a record label. Right?
Mm.
Because that's the only
People do
gun.
get lucky.
Yeah, that's the only gun they use later. Which, okay, now I have the numbers I can go up against you. Right? You forgetting that you got these numbers from me. Anyway, if you said they were treating me bebengikazi empahla bekathi besigqoka mase bekhathele ngazo mfethu uhlale eBlue Veil.
Okay, and what is the significance of that?
The point I'm trying to make is you can't say buhlupheka. You are just entitled to shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Just because your boss now is wearing yellow Nikes with blue what. So when he buys them, he must buy a pair for himself and buy a pair for you.
No,
that's what you're saying.
No, he's saying that. No. Here's the thing. He said
Yeah,
that
mustard, by the way,
he was
not
also
yellow.
part of productions that happened. He was part of people's songs. He was part of writing people's songs. And he got nothing from that. A producer would come, they'd do a song, and Kabza would be like to the producer, yes, 10,000. When a Hummeni, I will see you next week. Next week
Why don't
comes,
we have a
he
screen
doesn't
today?
get a cent. That's what he's crying about. Is that fair?
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not fair.
He's
it's
trying-
not fair,
no,
but
now
also
we
this
can't
is
say-
one side of the story.
No. But now we can.
Right?
What do you mean? It's one.
I'm saying it's not fair.
Yeah.
But this is one side of the story.
Kabza posted, didn't he?
No. Kabza said, "Don't bite the hand that feeds you, and then when you're hungry, you come back again."
And then hold on.
Yeah.
So that's where Youngster got it from.
Yes, the thing. You see, when
The hand that feeds you.
The hand that feeds him. So it's like, nigan.
hey,
They'll get it later.
bro. You get to a breaking point.
It is a Youngster.
Bro, it can only take so much, dog.
Yeah.
Against in God, he'd clean, go to Kabza's home in Gupi, because there's a funeral. He was like a brother to Kabza.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when you're like that to someone, you're no longer seen.
Yeah, but who promoted you to that position? You promoted yourself, nigga.
He was
He surrendered
no. He was He was just being I understand, bro.
Don't promote yourself.
No,
It's
listen,
Ubuntu, guys.
nigga, wait. He was being human. He was being a man. He was being African, which is what black
Ubuntu.
people do. Ubuntu, bro.
And Ubuntu makes us
And that
suffer.
Ubuntu wasn't really, it wasn't returned, bro.
It was like hiring a
Bro,
black lawyer.
he even went as far as Atamailelo connected the sound.
Instead of a Jew.
Antazama, hoping to get something. When he left the house, he said the only thing he stole was a bottle. He never stole from the house.
Imagine.
To sell,
He
to
said he
also
would-
give it to his family.
Bro, he said,
bottle of what?
He said it was so hard
see.
to just get.
Which one? Not the big
Insango.
Zulu bottle of 150,000
He
rand.
said it was hard to get weed, bro.
So a
You
cheap
see,
bottle
now
of
that's
Hennessy.
a lie.
No, but that's the thing.
That's a lie because these niggas are always smoking weed in studios, bro.
He said it was hard.
So
You would take
they were gonna smoke weed and say when I don't smoke because Kabza is punishing you.
No, this is smoke
it wasn't
outside.
punishment. Like to me, it
Can't
seems
smoke
like
indoors.
he wasn't
got
seen,
He
Bro,
must come
yeah.
to know it, I will get it.
That's an advice. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, There's a lot of people that owe me money in the music industry.
But you
I
can't
keep quiet.
fight them
You know
yet.
Why?
Let me get my money right.
You
And then
understand?
when I'm good, I'm in somewhere in Cape Town, Sea Point in the beach, and then now I'm stressing your ass.
Yeah, but Mafito,
When you moved on.
With yours.
I don't think we're gonna have a lot of.
Right now,
Nah.
okay, you said the comments. Everybody will sympathize with him. Then when? The only thing you're going to get in the comments is, sorry, brother.
Exactly.
I paid you. That's the only shit you're going to get in the net, bro.
No, he was in studio.
My aunt always used to say that, actually.
In studio
Even when someone owes you money, my aunt always used to say, if someone owes you money, never go and ask for your money when you've got no money on you.
Right.
Never. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Never what?
like, if you owe me 500 rand, I should never wait until I've got 0 rands to ask for my 500 rand back. You know what I mean? I should wait till I've got
because I've asked for it with desperation.
You understand what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Don't be like that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So that's a desperate situation for him. But my thing is this, is that how far spread is it with this piano hub thing? That's my point. The entire label of artists, nobody's really popping off. And they can celebrate whatever they want to celebrate. But, you know, Sam Deep is doing his thing. He's not a piano hub guy. All these other guys are popping off and they're not piano hub guys. You know what I mean? So you can't say the label is supplying us with any stars anymore.
Nah, but
People
they
are even
did,
comparing
man.
them to Rap Academy and saying Rap Academy does more. Rap Academy doesn't have as big stars, but, you know, they produce something. You know what I mean? They move the needle. You understand what I'm saying? New Money Gang is all X'd up. They're all X'd up. You understand? Like, as in, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
No, guys,
Chief.
Chief,
Yes, Chief, yes.
it's been a busy week in the streets of South Africa, my
Yes,
brother.
yes. What's happening in the streets, my
There's
brother?
a member here. There's a big story, apparently, allegedly.
Yes.
Barry Kabza is not paying people now.
Highway
For
now.
the
Yeah.
event.
But Mota.
There's this guy now on TikTok.
Artist.
Yes.
His name is,
Hummeni.
just a second.
What's his name?
His name is Hummeni.
Okay.
Ay, stinga ne Wi-Fi la.
Hayi, Gabza yasebenza ke manje.
Oh, you can't understand. So basically, this guy, according to the story, his name is Hummeni. He says Hummeni.
Hey.
He says he was a part of piano. What is it? Piano hub.
Piano.
I almost said piano bars. He was part of a piano piano.
Piano hub.
Yeah, piano hub. Yeah, because that's Kabza's record label.
Yes.
And he basically saying, I'll summarize the story. He says, guys, this
Record
thing is
label.
Yeah, record. Yeah.
I thought it's a like a lounge or something.
No, he has a record.
no,
label.
the club is named after the record label.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy was a part of the crew. I'll sum the story up. He says, guys, this thing has been eating me for too long. And a lot of people are asking me, Chief, what happened to you at Piano Hub? You are finally there. You had made into the industry. Why are you now suddenly quiet? Why aren't they pushing you? So I was like, guys, I've been holding this for so long. I've got so much resentment and anger built in me. I want to tell you guys what happened to me. So he says, guys, I was there with Gabza in the beginning of the game. When Gabza was still staying in Midrand, before the Gabza in Estates, Blue Hills, I was there in the beginning at Midrand where we all lived in a big house, all packed of us. I was doing everything for the chance. I was there in the studio welcoming people. I would even go far and do gardening and wash the cars. When it's gigs, I would always be there on the road everywhere. Gabza has equipment that he rents out to certain events. I'd be the guy to release the equipment there, collect equipment. He says I did everything. I even helped certain artists fix up their EPs. You know, I was there in the studio, but he says I never got a single cent, like nothing. He goes on as far as saying, guys, not a single 100 rand I got from Gabza.
Yes.
Let me just check the story properly, bro. Yeah. He says I never got a single thing with Gabza. The only thing I got were like whenever he would improve his swag. Like get new, like as he blew up,
You would give him like hand me
give
down.
me the old clothes. Yeah.
The old ones.
He's even saying, even in the car, see, yeah, you guys would see me rocking Timberlands. It's like this Timberlands are second hands. So it would be a thing of, yeah, when his clothes are done, I'll just see what I pick there. And he goes on, bro, it's like, I'm so angry. What they did to me, this thing wasn't fair because I was the nicest person ever. That's why he's referencing funerals. It's like even when he lost someone, I'd be the one friend with my own money. I wouldn't be organized transport for, but I'd take my transport money, go back to Mpumalanga. I would even help the next day with bearing and stuff while the other friends are just drunk. And he says the only thank you I got was just being dropped, like nothing. So that's the chat. It's sparking a lot of debate.
some people feel like he's feeling entitled towards
And the
certain
crazy
things.
thing is, it didn't end there. After he aired this, Gabza posted a status on IG saying people who blame others for their failures never overcome them. They simply move from problem to problem. Then to reach your potential, you must continually improve yourself. And you can't do that if you don't take responsibility for your actions and learn from your mistakes.
Yo.
So yeah, that's the story, my brother. It's trending like nobody's business right now.
I
Have
saw
you-
that. I
you saw
saw
the
that. I saw when Gabza posted. I think he had posted on IG as well, if I'm not mistaken. Because, and I was wondering what it was about.
What is it about,
Yeah, but now that I've seen this video of this guy, it tells me that obviously there are two sides, and then there's the truth. Ne? We don't know who's right, who's wrong. But based on watching the video, bro, I would say the brew was treated in a very bad manner. He was treated jengenja. Let me just say that. You're given leftovers. You're not appreciated. I'm not saying you have to feel entitled to other people's pockets and money. But if this is your boy who's been supportive, who's been there for you, like from day one, why turn your back on him? Or why not treat him like, to put him on? Do something for him. Your Gabza, to Ulapayana, your bro, this is Gabza. You understand? What is $100 from Gabza? What is okay, I'm not big, I'm pocket watching.
No, it's okay.
But I'm
bro.
just saying, what is
You're
$1,000
right,
from
you're right,
Gabza?
yeah.
Yabona. Help the boy. Do something for the boy. Untwana aza gibela ma-taxi, mele ngibela ma-taxi and go to Midrand and yes, that is true as well. Gwazban ukuthi Gabza also was helping out the brew financially, and he was blowing it on where? Alcohol, you never know. He was blowing it on what? Useless things like, I don't know like what, but maybe Gabza has been giving him the tools. Bro, number one, you are in my space. Do you understand? Network. I shouldn't be expecting you
it's a
to give
privilege.
me network. I'm Gabza, here's Pori, here's Youngstana, here's Banbani. Talk to them and say, Donna, can I get in studio with you and cook something?
Yeah.
I don't know if is he a vocalist or?
I don't even know.
Probably
what he
because he
does.
said
Let me check
he
his
was
Do you
TikTok.
cooking
understand?
in Midrand.
He was,
They were cooking.
yes. Network. Don't rely solely on Gabza and say,
Yes.
yeah, Mara Gabza, I know.
Yeah.
Mele ungenzele 1, 2, 3. Do you understand?
You
As
don't
if-
know this guy?
No, I don't know. I don't know him. So now
I think he is a
vocalist.
Apparently, he gave us a big song.
Yeah, because that name sounds very familiar, I mean.
Oh, he responded to the Gabza status.
Like yazi isichita sisuke kasi sonke. Mfethu, there's this, you can't explain it in English. Some things man yazi kumele uzichaze ngesichita.
Yes.
What do you think, Wam?
I will say that I've realized with a lot of people who have made it or who are successful have a specific mindset. And this is what differentiates that person from a person who is trying, is that the person who is successful is up there, has a mindset of use or be used. Once they get there, it's use or be used. If you as a person put yourself in a position of being used, that's on you. That's on you. Like you're saying, it's a privilege to be in Gabza's
Already
space.
just by being in the space.
Now Gabza, now
Network.
Pushilo ati. Hey, dude, move.
He didn't make use of the resources he had around
Are
him.
you waiting for me to say, yeah, I'm fair to
Because that's what I'm getting from Gabza as well. Him writing that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gabza is like, but my dog, we are born and now
push
like
in the
you can
space.
also push, bruh. Like there are people here, you can network.
guys.
So there's what we call networking. Angeke njalo ngize ngilinde and fold my arms and expect you to do 1, 2, 3, 4.
he also folds.
understand?
So yeah, I should have a washing motor, guys.
But-
Watering the grass.
Bheka, for example, lo washimoto ne. Vuli kawashi kuyocela amajita
Exactly. No, exactly. That's a business.
Not you necessarily having to wash the cars yourself. Vuli kawashi my dog utshela bophori baletha amavitla
Yeah.
swabo and I will wash them and I
Exactly.
make money from that.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Do something, bro. In this life,
Yeah,
you cannot
you must
rely
move.
on handouts. Mfana.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying this guy was relying on
Nobody's
handouts.
coming to save you at the end of the
Abo,
day.
But at the end of the day, we cannot say just because Gabza, now we're expecting Gabza to take out Ama 10K.
No,
now he has
guys.
to give me
It's not
10K.
right.
Because I'm
from
also
his
thinking
pocket.
about it in the sense that
He fought to be there.
to get to where he
Yabo.
is.
And
So we
also,
cannot-
with the 10K thing, like, just imagine how many other people are also asking for it.
Yes.
How many people
He's not the only one that was in that
Yes.
circle.
He has a
who was also
family
trying
to take care of.
As
Yabo.
well.
But
That's why I said there's a bit of entitlement. a
Yes,
little
there
bit.
is.
I just on what you guys are saying, you guys are correct. I just want to be a devil's advocate in this perspective. Do you not think that Gabza wouldn't be where he is, or maybe he would be there, but the fact that even in doing those miniature things, it eased a lot of Gabza's load.
Use or be used.
So
Use or be used.
True.
yeah, but use or be
Kakukuya,
used.
man.
There's yeah, but in use or be used, like I think what you guys, there's a part where I think we're ignoring, which
lacking
is the fact that
compassion.
for you to get up there, there are some people or there's somebody that is doing the dirty work for
How
you
many?
or doing the groundwork.
How many?
In this case, what in
bonke
this case,
bazophuma mos simnika okay asithi simnikeza i-apartment to brothers abe right is athole imoto bonke bazos. How many people have assisted you in your journey for you to get to where you are today?
Yeah, but-
so must you look back and now
No,
say
but-
now I'm
but
on
clearly-
Let me reflect on who helped
let
me
me
in the
just give
past.
when 100 rand, when 1,000 rand, they're all gonna come. Dude, it's already a privilege for this guy to be in Gabza's space. Let's acknowledge that.
It's a privilege now that Gabza's
Who he
up
is.
there.
But he
But
is.
when he was there, it wasn't a privilege. It was
He still
I'm
was.
helping
He
my
still was.
What do you
guy.
mean? How long
He
has
still was.
Yeah.
He still was. He still was.
You see?
The Gabza vele.
Crash, what do you
Sure young tall.
No, the story.
No, I think he didn't use Gabza. He was like he had the resources. He had Gabza by him.
access.
He could have used it. He didn't use him.
Yeah.
So it's his fault.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting from Gabza's
Because if you had even
story.
access to a studio,
Like-
why didn't you make your own music?
You know, you
Mfethu,